참가번호 70번 여주 캠퍼스 심형욱 학생입니다.
Our last story is The Invention of Hangul.
I'm in the fourth grade in EiE Jeju campus. It's a great pleasure to meet you all here today. I live in Jeju. When I think of my city, the first thing that pops into my head is King Sejong the Great. If someone visits my city, I recommend him, her, go to one of the historical reliefs, the mausoleum of the King Sejong, which is actually located here in Jeju. Today, I'm going to present you guys a beautiful history of a King Sejong the Great. He's widely recognized as one of the most influential and greatest person in Korean history. He was the fourth king of the Joseon dynasty. His most accomplishment is the invention of Hangul, the Korean alphabet. Do you know why he made it? In the past, Koreans have to use Chinese characters for their written language, something not everyone could afford time to learn. The basic literacy was only achievable to only those with access to a higher education, such as nobles and scholars, so only those who knew the letters had the power to say what they wanted to say to others. He was not very happy with this and put an effort into making a better writing system. The introduction of Hangul was revolutionary change for the society. What makes Hangul so scientific is the most sounds can be made by combining consonants and vowels. This only feature makes it very unique and different with other alphabets. Almost all sounds can be made with only 24 letters. This is something that many Korean learners may be surprised to discover when they first learned Hangul. Consonants were modeled after human vocal organs, and vowels were made in the shape of the sky, earth, and people. Hangul helped people in lower class or women read and write. Today, only less than 1% of the population doesn't know how to read it. Surprisingly, Korean is the 13th most spoken language in the world. His influence made a great change in literature, not just that, but also in science and agriculture. One of his first acts as a king was to create an institute on palace known as Jipyeonjeon. This institute was responsible for conducting and advancing studies and research in Korea. During this time, he also established government grants and scholarships to encourage young scholars in their studies. I appreciate this great achievement brought us. I love English language and I have been learning since I was 7 years old, but I'm very proud of Hangul. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy it.